Hello and welcome back to yet another replay cast from the round 2 of the Summer Cup 2024 in Shogun 2. This is the last match from round 2 before we proceed with the latter stages of the tournament. We are here on rice fields from the perspective of Pro Ace from the IDE clan in the black and red banners, playing against Totenviking from the AEG clan in the yellowish banners, and we have on the map a sword dojo, a workshop, and an archery dojo. To go over the builds first, we see from Pro Ace a leadership general, full leadership. Then we have two rank 6 Yarikav on the right, 3 light Cav in the center, and 2 more Yarikav rank 4 on the left. Also a Waco Raider that is still hidden in the forest patch here, so not yet going for the Sword Dojo. And on the flanks, we see 1 Bulletproof Sam rank 6, eventually catching up with the Waco Raider, and a main force of 4 Nodachi, so it looks like a clean rush with no skirmishers from Pro Ace. And yeah, I think that's about it. And for Totenviking, we have, this is interesting, a mix of Fire Cav rank 9 Banzai and Katana Cav rank 6. Very expensive and very strong Cav on this left flank. And on the right, we have Nagi Warriorman Cav that is now hidden, and Yari Cav rank 2. With only 11 attack. I'm not sure if that's normal for rank 2 Yarikav. Either way, so it's 11 attack Yarikav, and in the center we also don't see any skirmishers, so we have a lone sword battle line, 4 of them in the front behind some attendants, and then backed up by some more Katana Sams, 4 of them. So 8 swords, but all of them super volatile and low level. Let's see if he has a leadership gen. No, he has a Bushido gen. Okay, this is weird. This is extremely volatile. The entire core is made of low morale units. But he also has a long Yari Ash, rank 7, very strong. So yeah, this will be interesting. Obviously, Totenviking outnumbering Pro Ace on the infantry side, and yeah, Pro Ace will have to think of a way of breaking this morale in Totenviking's core. What we see him also missing the charge against his Nagi Warriorman Cav. This will be going decisively in Pro Ace's favor, it would seem. And in the meantime, Pro Ace is also going to get the Sword Dojo very soon, which could be a real problem for Totenviking because he has the numbers, but he's just lacking both the stamina and morale-wise and the melee attack to withstand this frontal assault, which looks to be starting now. Let's see if they get clean charges here. So tendons against attendants. Let's see if they immediately back it up. Pro Ace is going straight in. Totenviking still waiting with the response. These lone swords I don't think are going to do much, to be honest. But on the flanks we have, I think, the complete collapse of the Cav from Totenviking. Even the Katana Sams are starting to waver. You see the Waco Raiders and the Bulletproof Sams coming into action. And I think Pro Ace also cleaned up the Katana Cav, which is obviously hopeless in a match with Yari Cav. And the Fire Cav, Banzai, is still not taking part in the battle. This is a huge blunder, I think, from Totenviking. But at this point, I don't think it could make that much of a difference because the core, as predicted, is just melting away. You see the reserve unit of the long Yari Ash going in, however, without spear wall, also wavering already. And I think all of the lone swords are already routed. So you see just some Katana Sams in their last stands against Nodachi of Pro Ace. with the Sword Dojo, these Nodachi are on 22 attack against Katana Sams with 16 attack, so this is very one-sided. And yeah, the stand-and fight from the general, not even necessary at this point. I think we can fast forward this. I think this is just a problem in the army composition from Totenviking. This is not the first time that we've seen. I think a combination of Bushido general with an army composition that doesn't really make sense with a Bushido gen. So I think although it's still possible to play a Bushido gen in the current meta, I think it's just more difficult, and you have to adapt your army composition, which I don't think he did. But anyway, no surprise here. Wakers and Nodachi performing well for Pro Ace, and I think the Fire Cav rank 9 might not have even participated. Let's see where it is. 25 kills. Yeah, this is just a huge waste. Also, 25 kills only for Katana Cav. I think he was a bit rusty when it comes to the micro of the Cav, regardless of what happened with the infantry core. Yeah. So anyway, I think this was the map was picked by Totenviking, and this makes it 1-0 in favor of Pro Ace. And yeah, I think we could just go straight to game 2, and I'll see you then. Bye bye. And we're back with game 2, Pro Ace against Totenviking on the map Crossroads. Once again, we see some Cav steaming forward from Pro Ace, Fire Cav, Yari Cav, coupled with a Light Cav each. On the flank, we have Yari Sam with a Nagi Tendant going towards the Shrine on the left. In the center, we have a Farmhouse. On the right, we have an Archery Dojo. Probably less important for both of these players, as I don't see lots of skirmishes yet. There is one Matchlock Warrior Monk extended range for Pro Ace. And then he has a core of Nagi Warrior Monk, all of them rank 4, it would seem, and a Yari Sam as well on the right. So coupled with a full leadership gen, this is a very balanced build from Pro Ace. And this is interesting, very useful on this map, a Bocav rank 9 with extended ammo and extended range, doing some early damage here. And I don't think that Totenviking really has any unit that can counter this Bocav, which means that whatever his plan is, he would have to be very direct and not waste any time. So once again, we see two main lines of infantry, as on the Battle on Rice Fields. Once again, lone swords, but this time somewhat more highly vetted, some ranging from rank 8 to rank 5. And then once again as well, Katana Sams, Nodachi, Waco Raiders in the back. Still a Bushido gen. So again, I think this is still a mistake. I still think this is not going to work, but he sticks to his plan, I guess. And Cav-wise, we have some Nagi Warrior Monk Cav, 2 of them vanilla. And again, one flank of 2 extremely high vetted Cav units. At least they're on the flank, which is not currently getting sniped by Pro Ace's Bocav. But either way, these 2 units will have to get active much more early than last game if he wants them to make an impact. We see him trying to chase the Bocav. Nice reaction from Pro Ace, blocking the retreat with some Light Cav. And with the Yari Cav going in, I think this Nagi Warrior Monk Cav will not survive this engagement. Here we also have Yari Cav routing some Nagi Warrior Monk Cav rank 0. I think this is a wasteful engagement from Totenviking. Not only is Yari Cav superior to Warrior Monk Cav, but they were also both vanilla. And yeah, I think this is the position is a little odd, because Totenviking's entire main force is basically facing only the two flanking units of Yari-Sam and Nagi attendants from Pro Ace. And it looks like he's busy microing his cavalry and not really being active with his infantry main force yet. Good move by Pro Ace, negating the shrine from Totenviking, because this is basically the dojo that Totenviking would need here to boost the morale of his weak infantry corps. But yeah, so far there's really no need for Pro Ace to rush any engagements. He can just let his general that has bow enabled and his bow calf do as much damage as possible while delaying the main engagement. But to be honest, even the main engagements should be unproblematic for Pro Ace. Like these Nagi Warrior Monks rank 4 could do a lot of damage to this weak spear core, weak sword core from Totenviking. Yeah, this is just very passive play from the yellow player. I don't think he has fully grasped that he really needs to get moving here, and time is definitely not on his side. And yeah, even, I mean, technically it's a plan to let bow units run out of ammo, but this bow calf has 45 ammo, and Pro Ace has the archery dojo, so he could potentially refill it. So with every second the game goes on, it just looks more bleak and bleak for him. Also, very good move by Pro Ace here, blocking the move of the level 9 Nagi Warrior Monk calf with a light calf, and then after stopping the charge bonus, charging in with his own Yari calf. And this is this means that Totenviking will soon be out of cavalry, especially with these Yari Sams now being in the mix. And I think he has now realized that he needs to do something, and is trying to go in with the swords. But yeah, I mean, this is just I mean, he's basically just running forward, sometimes not even in the right direction. There's no reason here to chase any Nagi Warrior Monks. There's no reason to push on this flank with just one Yari-Sam. Pro Ace's main force is here, and the main force will have no problem dealing with these swords. Also, Pro Ace doing a nice job here, pulling back his Nagi Warrior Monks and charging in his light calf as a support. And yeah, we see Katana Sam 16 attack. That's not even so even the Nagi Warrior Monks with 17 attack should be superior here and win this battle over the long term. Now we see Totenviking's general being activated very late on. Again, I think I mentioned the same in the battle between Swarf and Ulda. If you bring a Bushido general, you basically have to use him as an aggressive early game calf unit, trying to neutralize your opponent's calf. It's not really that helpful late in the game, where you're potentially already have this disadvantage from fighting against the leadership gen. And even in the engagements that Pro Ace took, it looks like he got favorable terrain in almost everyone with this hill in his back. And we see a lone Nodachi not yet having really participated in the battle. But yeah, this is a quick wrap up. I think this is a very good choice, taking bow calf here. You can even play bow calf somewhat successfully here in Fall of the Samurai, harassing line infantry and such. But yeah, I think in vanilla there's really no reason not to take Bokev. I think it can work on almost every map, even on rush maps like Nishizawa. Maybe not on Sakura Ridge, but on like 95% of maps, Bokev is always a nice idea. Yeah, 300 kills. They were basically firing volleys the entire time, being uncontested. And I think this was a battle that was decided before the infantry engagement even started. So it looked like Totenviking was a bit rusty, playing very old school with a very big infantry corps that was slow, that was very immobile and slow to get into the engagement. But yeah, in the end, Pro-Ace is also a very good player, so maybe he can do some damage in the lower brackets. Either way, this means that Pro-Ace wins the series 2-0 and moves on to round 3, where he will be playing against Spice Merchant. So that's it for now, and I'll see you in the round 3 matches. Bye bye.